Hola, hola, te doy la bienvenida a Spring Spanish. Welcome to Spring Spanish. Yo soy Mariana. I'm Mariana. I'm one of the teachers at Spring Spanish y estoy emocionada por ello. And I'm excited about it. Do you notice that I just said I am in two different ways when speaking Spanish? Soy Mariana. I am Mariana. And estoy emocionada. I am excited. Two different verbs as an equivalent of to be might seem confusing. I know, but this is a challenge that can definitely be tackled. Keep watching to find out how. Vamos! To be or not to be? After all, that has always been the question, right? So, yes. The English verb to be may be expressed in two different ways in Spanish, with the verb ser and with the verb estar. Although that might seem difficult, there are very clear-cut rules as to when to use which. In general, ser is used when talking about permanent traits or qualities, while estar is used when talking about emotions or states, which we could say are temporary. Now, which are deemed to be permanent traits or qualities? Well, those that identify someone or something, such as nationality, occupation, character, religion, shape, size, or material. Let's go over some examples. To tell someone where you are originally from, you may say, soy estadounidense. Or, soy de Estados Unidos. I'm from the US. Soy canadiense. Or, soy de Canadá. I'm Canadian. I'm from Canada. Soy costarricense. Or, soy de Costa Rica. I'm Costa Rican. Or, I'm from Costa Rica. If you want to talk about your job, you may say, soy abogada, si eres mujer, if you're a woman, or soy abogado, si eres hombre, if you're a man. I'm a lawyer. Soy empresaria. I'm a businesswoman. Or soy empresario. I'm a businessman. Soy mamá. I'm a mom. Or soy papá. I'm a dad. Because we all agree that being a mom or a dad is a full-time job, right? If you want to describe yourself, you may say, soy morena. I'm brunette. Or soy rubia. I'm blonde. Soy organizada. I'm an organized person. Or soy desorganizada. I'm a disorganized person. Soy introvertida. I'm an introvert. Or soy extrovertida. I'm an extrovert. Notice how all the traits I just mentioned end with an A. That's because yo soy mujer. I'm a woman. Pero si eres hombre, but if you're a man, in general, the adjectives you use to describe yourself should end with an O. So, how would you describe yourself? ¿Eres mujer u hombre? Are you a woman or a man? ¿De dónde eres? Where are you from? ¿Eres callada o parlanchín? Are you a quiet person or a talkative one? Tell me in the comments below. Now, if you want to talk about your feelings or where you are located, then you should use estar, because generally speaking, a person's emotions, state, mood, or location are temporary. Usually, when you meet or run into someone after saying hola, which means hi or hello, the other person might ask you, ¿Cómo estás? How are you? You could be feeling happy, tired, sad, or even bored. How should you express this in Spanish? Well, you could say, estoy bien. I'm fine. Estoy cansada. I'm tired. Estoy emocionada. I'm excited. Estoy triste. I'm sad. Estoy enferma. I'm ill. Now, let's say you are to meet with a friend at a mall, but they can't find you. So they call you and ask, ¿Dónde estás? Where are you? What should you respond? It depends on where you actually are. If you are stuck in traffic, you should say, Estoy atorada en el tráfico. Estoy atorada en el tráfico. If you're still at home, you should say, Estoy en mi casa. Estoy en mi casa. If you are already waiting for them at the restaurant, you should say, Estoy en el restaurante. Estoy en el restaurante. These are all temporary locations, right? Hopefully, unless there's a COVID-19 pandemic, you won't be stuck at home forever, and you won't live at a restaurant day and night. If you live in Mexico City, chances are you're going to be stuck in traffic most of the time, but again, it won't be forever. So far, we've talked about ourselves in the first person singular. You might have noticed a pattern. Soy estadounidense, estoy en el restaurante. Bingo! Both ser and estar have a similar ending. Let's focus on these conjugations for now, as they are the ones that will allow you to talk about yourself. I've prepared a video for each of these verbs separately, so feel free to check them out to learn more about the conjugations of each. In the meantime, remember, ser is used to talk about permanent traits, while estar is used to talk about temporary ones, such as emotions or location. Now, there's one exception to this rule. Although you could say that time is temporary because it goes by, in Spanish we use ser to talk about it. ¿Qué hora es? Or, ¿qué horas son? What time is it? Es la 1:30. It's 1:30. Son las 3:30. It's 3:30. So, since one is singular, you should use es, which is the conjugation of the verb ser in the third person singular. But son is the conjugation of the third person plural, because 3 is plural. If you want to know more about how to tell or ask for the time, check out Corey's video about this topic. I suggest you learn this by heart. Otherwise, you could embarrass yourself a bit. For instance, if you say soy aburrido, you're not saying I'm bored. Instead, you're saying that you are boring. So, to express your boredom, say estoy aburrido or aburrida if you're a woman. Similarly, if you say soy borracho, you won't be saying that you are tipsy. Instead, you will be saying that you are a drunkard. So, unless you are indeed a drunkard, you should say estoy borracho, because being drunk is only temporary, right? Muy bien, now you know the rules to use ser and estar correctly. Yay! And the good news is that after a while you won't even think about those rules, because questions and phrases like ¿Dónde estás?, ¿De dónde eres?, ¿Qué hora es?, ¿Estoy bien?, ¿Estoy triste?, ¿Estoy en mi casa?, will just roll off your tongue because they are tongues that never ever change in Spanish. So, after hearing them and saying them often, they'll just come automatically and naturally. If you want to keep on learning, you should know that we have a whole series of Spanish beginner videos on our channel. So feel free to check out the other videos prepared by me and the other spring Spanish teachers. Now, if you're ready to take it a step further and get serious about learning Spanish, you should definitely sign up to the free Spanish training that's available on our website. By doing so, you'll discover the method we use to teach students to speak fluent Spanish. This method consists in teaching students chunks, like the ones I mentioned before. If you're interested, just click on the link in the description box below to sign up. Nos vemos! Until next time. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends.